Hi, today is Wednesday, July 2nd, 2025. Yes, it's a hump day. This morning I have to meet on a foreign embassy in Korea to present about my company's service called GigaOffice. That's corporate internet service which is fast and it connects directly to our backbone network. So basically, it operates as a independent CEO, right? The circuit. So then I will move to outside the city to meet a robot company CEO to see if what KT, my company, Korea Telecom, can do for them, right? KT is the number one cloud service provider, telecom carrier, and mobile service provider in Korea. We are very proud of my company's heritage, right? Our heritage. Today we are going to read this short article and then maybe I'll just snooze for a minute before I start to work at 8 o'clock. Hero, this article is from the Telegraph, the British news agency. And the title is Hero of Ukraine Commander Develops Drone-Proof Uniforms. Daniel Sheridan, Monday, June 30th, 2025. Drone-proof uniforms, right? Major Shyriaiev said that war is impossible without infantry. 225 SAB Press Office. One of Ukraine's most decorated soldiers has developed an armored combat suit to protect troops from drone attacks. Major Oleg Shyriaiev, who was recently granted the highest military title of Hero of Ukraine, said he designed the outfit to be shrapnel resistant to save more lives. The suit uses a combination of Kevlar, a heat-resistant synthetic fiber that was originally used as a replacement for steel in racing tires, and other materials that have the ability to absorb the impact of shrapnel. Kevlar is not as effective at stopping bullets as the ceramic plates often used in traditional body armor. However, it is lighter and provides good protection against shrapnel, which has become the main battlefield threat because of the proliferation of drones. Major Shyriaiev said his experience of drone warfare prompted him to design the suit. He said, "The idea of these armored overalls was my initiative, and this is something that hasn't existed before. The reason for thinking about this is drones. When an enemy of a drone drops a grenade or explosive device, whether it hits the soldier or a group of soldiers, there is a shrapnel and ballistic powder flying around, which have different starting velocities and weight. Russia is working at a fairly brisk tempo in developing and using unmanned systems, so we need to anticipate that. We are working and developing this idea so that in addition to bulletproof vests and helmets, the overalls will be made from so-called armored fabric that stop shrapnel of certain sizes penetrating the material." He explained that the new overalls need to provide maximum possible protection for the body and that they include reinforced elbow, knee, and ankle protection. Designers are also looking into how they can make shoes with insoles that are resistant to the kind of impact seen on the battlefield. insoles, right? Insoles. Soles and insoles. Soles is a pad that goes between the inside the shoe and bottom of your foot. Materials rarely use fully armored suits outside of specialized units such as bomb disposal because of the impact on mobility and risk of overheating. Russian special forces units have also occasionally been seen in protective overalls for tasks such as anti-terror raids. Traditional bulletproof vests can be removed when mobility is a greater priority than protection, such as on long marches onto the battlefield. They provide some blast protection, but are chiefly designed to carry heavy plates that protect vital organs from bullets. The move to integrate armor into clothing reflects the fact that the war in Ukraine has become largely static. Troops remain in the same position for long periods of time, and the main threat is from drone and artillery blasts, not small arms fire. Major Shyriaiev was awarded the Hero of Ukraine, the highest award that can be conferred on a citizen by the president, after taking part in the summer 2024 incursion into Russia's Kursk region. Major Shyriaiev was awarded the Hero of Ukraine for his part in the summer 2024 incursion into Russia's Kursk region. He began his career during the separatist uprising in Donbass in 2014, before the widespread adoption of drones. Now, unmanned aerial systems have revolutionized the battlefield. He noted the particular effectiveness of fiber optic drones, which cannot be countered by electronic measures and do not tend to lose signal as they are connected directly with the unit's command center. These are top of the game, he said. Major Shyriaiev stressed that despite the ability of drones to control territory in a better fashion, the humble infantryman remains key to victory. He said, without infantry, war is impossible. There is no way a drone can replace a soldier. A soldier gives a drone, a soldier makes decisions, a soldier guides a drone, a soldier makes decisions, a soldier opens a fire, and a soldier makes observations with a human eye. Thanks to drones, we control territory, and now its summer trees have foliage, which conceals and covers silhouettes of people, and drones can't capture this. In general, in war, one cannot win by one tactical thing. We need drones and video, but there is infantry, reconnaissance, and observation points, which all help command and control to see what's happening on the front line. Major Shyriaiev began his career during the separatist uprising in the Donbass in 2014. NATO members met on Wednesday and agreed to raise their defense spending target to 5%, which had been demanded by Donald Trump. Ahead of the meeting, Major Shyriaiev said, "I am convinced the EU and UK will be raising their spending on defense. They will be strengthening their army according to requirements of modern war." He warned of Russia's predatory ambitions to conquer more countries in Europe, from Poland to Moldova and even parts of Finland. He said that while Russia's army cannot compare with NATO standards, it is still making progress. Major Shyriaiev added it learns lessons and adapts to the conditions of modern war. Even if they don't want to fulfill orders, they can be forced to do that, and thanks to that, they are moving forwards. For now, Major Shyriaiev's main focus is on winning the war. Once that is achieved, he will be reunited with his wife and 2 young children who live in Kharkiv, and whom he keeps in touch with via FaceTime and on the rare occasions that he can visit home. He said, "I understand that life is passing by, but I have an important assignment to fulfill. Let's see how the world develops. I don't want my children to fight this war for me. I would like to finish this war before they grow up once and for all." So he developed the armor protective suit, right? Fiber optic counted by electromagnets do not tend to, right? And the technology behind the this outfit is that it's a shrapnel resistant, right? And it's used in the tire. The suit uses a combination of Kevlar, a heat-resistant synthetic fiber that was originally used as a replacement for steel in racing tires, right? And other materials that have the ability to absorb the impact of shrapnel, so Kevlar and other materials. Kevlar is used in the racing tires. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.